Makeup is stressing me out today. Get ready with me to take a passport photo. Yeah, going to get my passport photo, going to the bank, and then the post office. So I'm pretty excited for all that. I mean, I'm not excited to do the chores, sneak preview there. But I am excited to travel in February. So I'm gonna try out this Essence foundation stick. Probably not best to try out new makeup for this, but the Maybelline foundation I bought matched me for like 2 days, and now it already seems too dark. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is with like base makeup. Now this one seems like too peachy, but we can make it work. So what do I want to talk about today? The passport. Oh, I wanted to talk about back problems because I've been talking to so many people on here and in real life. And I'm gonna try it with a sponge and then I might use a brush if that doesn't look good. Um, Practically Inspired on here commented about neck pain and going to the chiropractor, which, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a chronic condition. I looked it up once because I have scoliosis in my mid back, but my understanding is that each part of my back is curved in the wrong way. I'm like, how did that happen? I mean, I know car accidents is one way. I've definitely been in a few of those as a passenger and a driver. That looks really nice blended in with the sponge. The coverage is light, but I don't mind that. And then I was talking to one of my dance friends that she's in physical therapy for scoliosis, and she actually has what my mom has, where one hip is offset in a different place than the other one. I can't imagine what that is like. I know, I remember I looked it up once, like, why did this happen? And it said it's a combination, or I think it just said genetic factors, but it might have said a combination of genetic and environmental factors. I meant to look it up before filming this, but I didn't. I should. So yeah, all that to say, I guess if you're struggling with back pain, I feel you. It's like a chronic thing, and so when it flares up, so the scoliosis and also my neck, like compress, it feels like it's compressing the nerve that goes into the left side of my skull, and I get the worst migraines. Like I started getting them in college after a car accident, and like it will just be pounding and throbbing in here, and everything kind of gets disorienting, and then I will inevitably throw up and have to sleep. Like I have to actually sleep it off for several hours, and then I wake up feeling like kind of okay again. But I know once I get that feeling, I'm like, oh God, I gotta go through this whole process and basically like lose an entire day. I see how that would be like debilitating. So I started doing like physical therapy. I've been to chiropractors, like I've gone, religiously. I've done exercises at home, and it has only helped to like manage it. And so like my current chiropractor, I've had several, and I went, a couple times a week at first, 2 or 3 times a week, but it just gets expensive, It's like, how long can I actually come here multiple times a week and pay you? I mean, your health is priceless, but yeah, it's like, what's the least amount I could go? Like, once it starts hurting, I'm like, okay, I can hold off for like one more week, and then I gotta go get adjusted, or I'm gonna start getting the migraines again. So this is a little bit like satin. This is a little dewy. It's looking kind of textured here on my chin. But it looks good around my nose. Usually around my nose and on my chin is where things will look bad, if they're going to look bad. Settles into the fine lines a little bit. Let's see if we can bounce that out. Yeah, not bad. It'll definitely look bad or look good for, the amount of time it takes for me to go get a photo and After that, it doesn't really matter. I don't have any clients today. I did have one, but they canceled, so that's a bummer, but understandable. I'd rather people cancel than like no show because that's really difficult. All right. Let's put on some Jazz Club. Always makes me feel good. I got this set of replica little tiny sample perfumes. And I love it, except one of my favorite ones, the sprayer, doesn't work. It's Autumn Vibes. Oh, my lymph nodes are still all popped out from this cold that won't go away. It's been over a week. I forgot a brush to apply this blush with. I really need to wash my brushes. I'm like running out of everything. So I've been wanting to use these beautiful shades, Dolce Vita and Dark Love. This like highlighty shade is so beautiful. Hopefully it doesn't stick down to the foundation too much. I didn't bring powder. We'll find out. Might do the highlighter first. It's not, it's like a blush topper, you know what I mean. So beautiful. And buildable. It's not like too intense right off the bat. Did I get to where I wanted to go talking about that? Yeah, this is moving all around. Whoa, that's crazy. Should probably set this down. I don't like that. I don't like that I have to set it down. Powder. Let me just try going over with a brush because maybe that sponge didn't like push it into the skin enough. Sure, that's getting rid of some of the coverage. Oh, foundation disaster. Oh, so I think I said what I wanted to say about back pain. I wish healing for all of us, you know. I know there's cases of people healing from all types of things, so I have to believe that it's possible with the back also. Even now I'm sitting with like terrible posture, you know what I mean? There's things I could do to make it better for myself, so I just keep trying to do those things. Like strengthen the muscles and have better posture, but yeah, sometimes it just hurts. So the craft show, it went really well. It was my best one yet, and I'm so happy. Like, I really needed a win because some of the craft shows we just go and sit there and barely sell anything, and that's just like the worst experience because you spend all this time and effort making stuff and then going there, and then people will like stop by your booth and look, but sometimes if no one buys anything, it's just like, oh, just want to give up. I think so much of life is just like never give up, you know what I mean? Like whatever you're doing, just keep doing it and eventually you will succeed. Like you'll figure out all the tricks for doing it. So that's where I'm at with the crafting. It's a relatively new thing. I think I was kind of expecting like instant success, and that's like really naive of me. This is a really pretty glowy blush. I really like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some of that deeper shade. I should probably wear a more neutral outfit for the passport, but I was just feeling this day. I wanted a sweater that's long enough to wear with leggings. But then this sweater has like a deep V-neck. It's shifted around, but if I pull it down when I'm standing up, it's a V-neck. And so I don't want to be cold because it's cold today, so I put the scarf on, and now I'm like, and then I put the earrings. It's like a whole thing. It's like a whole outfit now. But it's fun. I've seen memes about like how therapists dress. Something like, I'm happier than a therapist during sweater and necklace weather. Because we all wear big chunky sweaters and big chunky necklaces. It's not true. Makeup is stressing me out today. Let's do lips. That would be fun. I'm gonna go in with this lighter one. So this is my newest one. It's called Softy, the ABH Lip Velvet. And then Parchment is the deeper one. I've had this one for a while. Something about a nude lip, just so nice, but the tone has to be right. Nice. I love this formula. It's so soft and comfortable. Just deepen it up a little bit with this other one. Really happy with that. So I'm gonna do another craft show on December 20th at the same venue because it was so nice. It's really well organized and it was indoors, which I love. So yeah, that'll be the end of the kind of crafting season. Therapy is going all right. You know, we're coming up to Thanksgiving holiday, so it's kind of been a little slower with clients booking sessions, but I'm hopeful that some of my other, marketing efforts will turn out well. And then, oh, this that I'm, trying to run as like a makeup business. This is going really well. So if you're watching this, if you're still watching this video, I thank you. I know I could be a little rambly, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing how much we can grow and if I can, maybe start to make this like a legitimate business thing for me and my family. So it's going good. I'm happy to have the freedom that I have right now to do this. All right, I did that eyeliner and I went ahead and did my brows with this Most Perfect Gray Brown shade from this Pat McGrath Midnight Sun palette. I want to get more use out of these, and I did just buy another mothership. So yes, I definitely want to use them. They're so beautiful, and it's one of those things where like it's like my nicest piece of makeup or clothing I'm like saving for a special occasion, but no, I need to just use it. So this could be, just like a daily kind of thing for me. And then I'm gonna go in with this green and some of these, that little quad of neutrals. So here's the finished look. I applied some of this ABH, I think it's called the Sculpted Mascara. I just opened this one. It's a nice heavy tube, but it kind of flaked on me a little bit. In fact, I forgot to clean that up. So I didn't love that. Hopefully it was just a fluke flake. So one of my other mascaras is just about dried out, so I'm gonna switch those out. Overall, the makeup was hit or miss today, but I'm glad we spent this time together, and I'll let you know how the passport photo turns out. Bye.